Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna have a real challenge. I'm going to go on the top of the mountain here, Mont Valier, which is at 2000.8 meter high above sea level, alone. So it's a solo female trip. We're departing from here for the parking of Pla de la Lau.
Okay, but where are we exactly? We are in the natural park of the Ariège side of the Pyrenees Mountains. This land is more precisely called the Couserans. It is not that touristic compared to the rest of the Pyrenees. If you are looking to reconnect with nature, it is your to-go place. The first part of the hike is really easy. It is family oriented. You are basically following a river and you will benefit from the shadow of the forest, which is really pleasant.
You maybe wonder why I'm hiking actually alone. It's because I didn't find anybody else to join me on this adventure. So I was like, I will not stop just because I'm alone and a female, so I'm going. Those cute little stones are called actually cairns, and normally hikers, when they are hiking in the mountains, it's a kind of a signage to tell this is the path and I've been here, so you must add your little stone on it like that. You won't make it fall.
Nevertheless, you should not rely on it. Sometimes people joke around and create many cairns. In this case, if you follow them, you will end up lost.
Sunny day! Woohoo! Behind me you have things called blowing holes, and actually it's super impressive because when I'm next to it, you can really feel that it's blowing fresh and cool air. It's like natural AC. Made it to the first stop, the waterfall of Nerech. If you are hiking in France, I need to explain a bit what this signage means. So basically these white and red stripes are here to really indicate the way, the footpath, and also this signage is really specific to a really specific kind of footpath. Basically it's for the major one, the bigger one that cross several regions. So if you're on that path, it's gonna be a bit intense, but it's really nice. You have super nice landscape on the way, so highly recommend you to try one of those footpath ones. So which is super cool, in the mountains you always have multiple springs, and I used to put some water in order to refresh a bit, because yeah, lot of warmth. Okay, feel better.
In the mountains, you may see cows and sheep. They are essential to ensure the biodiversity in the meadows. Also, with their milk, farmers produce delicious cheese. The famous cheese here in the region is called Betmal. Speaking of food, I started to be quite hungry.
Let's have lunch here on that particular stone. Ah, finally! And here is the lake. The colors are just so deep blue. It's so pretty. Look at that view, guys. Oh my god. It's so nice. And it's so sunny. We are so lucky.
Sandwich time! Bon appétit! I felt truly better. By the way, remember to collect your trash to leave no footprint behind you. And then finally, the Estagnous shelter appeared. We are at 2,240 meters above sea level. To get in, you should leave your hiking bag and shoes at the entrance. The shelter is simply organized. You have a shower, toilet, dormitories.
This is my little bed for tonight. To stay around here in the Refuge, it cost me around 44.50 euros one night, and it includes also the breakfast and the dinner. So it's okay, it's kind of a fair price. And if you want hot water for the shower, you need to add 3 euros. As I arrived quite early, like at 2:30, I still have time to go for another small hike. I will go to the lakes and it feels so nice. I feel so free because I leave my big backpack of 8 kilos and I kept maybe what, 2 or 3 kilos with me. It's mainly the water. I really hate going down. I love going up, but going down is always so tricky. I hate it. And for the knee, it's so bad.
But still, I could not resist going to these lakes. The water was just marvelous. I only put my feet in the water as I forgot my swimsuit and towel. I rested by the crystal blue waters before returning to the shelter. In fact, the footpath between the two lakes is really narrow and my heartbeat was going crazy.
Because I'm scared of heights a bit, I think.
Yes, I was scared because of the cliff and the steep. Nevertheless, it is in this situation that you grow the most.
I'm going against my fear of heights. It's gonna be alright.
In a way, I do all of this adventure for the thrill and to feel alive. In the end, I managed to come down and up safely. I love when clouds are dancing like that in the mountain. It is like a constant moving masterpiece. I've just made it back on time for dinner at 7 p.m. I was starving. The dinner was excellent. It is the perfect time actually to connect with other hikers. That's why you are never really alone.
This is like the reward once you have been hiking. It's the view. Good morning everyone, it's 5:30 a.m. and we're gonna go on top of Mont Valier. So yeah, it's dark, but soon I think we're gonna have sunset around 6 something a.m. Yeah. At first I wanted to go earlier, but I was so scared because it was fully dark, only some stars, and you know you had this wind coming in and all the like wind blowing and the sound, and I was like, oh my god, am I really going to go alone on that time? So I decided to wait until someone really wanted to go.
Like that, I was not alone. Shortly after we started to hike, the sun was rising.
So we'll be going on top of there. We made it! Woo! So happy! Oh my god. So beautiful.
Mont Valier dominates the valley. We are at 2,838 meter high. We ate some biscuits for breakfast and stayed for an hour to admire the view. We also spotted endemic Pyrenees wildlife.
This is a vulture, guys. Amazing.
Sadly, we had to go down because we still have 2,000 meters downhill to go. We stopped at the refuge to gather all our belongings.
I got a tea, I put some sugar in it, what I normally don't do but now I need some energy in order to hike again.
Next, we continue our journey to walk the remaining 1,500 meters downhill. To return to the car park, we are making a loop passing by the Col de Pecouch and the lake of Milouga.
So we are at the peak.
The scenery was completely different from the other side of the mountain. Here, we were walking on this huge pathway of rocks. We rest at the Milouga lake to eat the sandwich and try some cryotherapy. Mountain lakes are so serene and pure. Afterwards, we had to continue our way. I was really happy to go down with another hiker. I appreciate meeting new people with different backgrounds. We have so much to learn from each other.
And we were like, when are we going down? Because we're still super high, as you can see the mountain just behind. And we have to go down in the valley. And also the time is running, so ah la la. But now we see finally the path that we're gonna take to go down, and it's gonna be intense.
We had to hurry a bit because the storm was approaching, and we still had 900 meters downhill to go. I stopped counting the springs and river we crossed during this hike, but it was numerous. Small advice, guys, put on waterproof hiking shoes to keep your feet dry. We are ending up this trail across the mountain in the Pyrenees under the rain and the storm. Oh yeah, I almost forgot this one. Hopefully we were in the forest when the rain and the storm hit us, but man, it was a real shower.
The end of this beautiful hike under the rain.
Thankfully, we made it back to our starting point.
Stay tuned for upcoming adventures. Don't forget to explore your surroundings. Bisous, bisous.